Good day to everybody out there. This See Thy Wealth, Water Your Health, drink a glass of water. And we back here on the beach this rising to catch the sunrise. The sun has risen, and so have I. I've risen above all challenges in my life. I've risen above all the naysayers, all the negativity, all the people out there that felt like I wasn't worth it. I've risen above every stereotype and, obstacle that has come my way. And I'm proud of myself today. And you should be proud of you too, if you've put in the work to get to where you want to be at in life. If you haven't put in the work, then guess what? You're not going to reap the benefits of what you should. You can't get mad at people because you're unwilling to put the work in. You're unwilling to make the sacrifices. You're unwilling to study. You're unwilling to, get around the positive people that are doing better than you, that are able to motivate you and inspire you to get your mind into a position of growth and prosperity and leveling up. If you're not willing to do the things that it takes to change, then expect to stay the same. You heard? It's nothing out here worse than knowing the information, having the knowledge, and not applying it. Not applying the knowledge is like being handicapped to me. If I got the knowledge, trust and believe, I'm gonna apply it. I'm gonna apply all the knowledge. Look at this. It's just so beautiful out here. It's just so beautiful out here. Look at that. Look at what we got. Knowing the knowledge and not applying it is a handicap in life. You know what I'm saying? I thought this camera would turn all the way around, like the entire way. Just want to make sure that I'm not tripping here. Somebody's dog shit out here and didn't even fucking pick it out. Okay, yeah, this is it. So it's a beautiful day out here. It's supposed to be 80 something degrees. I might come out and lay out and get some sun. I just might come out and lay out and get some sun. Anyhow, like I was saying, man, what's the point of having the knowledge if you're not going to use it? What's the point of knowing how to get the money if you're not going to go out and get it? What's the point of having the health knowledge if you're not going to use it? I might do a voiceover on this video later because sometimes I get brain freezes and brain farts. Sometimes when people are walking by, they be throwing me off. I be getting distracted. I like that people watch sometimes. People watching is a thing for me. I'm not a pervert. Although, I can get into my mind of my imagination sometimes, but I'm not like that. Anyhow. Look at this beautiful fucking sun, though. I gotta give y'all another shot. So yeah, what are you waiting for? Why haven't you gotten started on your mission? What's the point of having goals and dreams if you're not willing to execute? What are you waiting for? The time to get started is now. It's no time for procrastination. Trump, I don't want to blame it on Trump. We'll just put it out there on the multi-billionaires and multi-millionaires out there that's really running this country, that's been running this country behind closed doors. Yes, the government is the people. The people are supposed to be in control, but the people have given their power to the Congress. The Congress, this is how I look at it. When you have a video game or when you have a board game, they give you instructions to read to learn how to play the game, right? The instructions to learn how to play the game of the United States is the United States Constitution and the Declaration or the Bill of Rights. One thing that we fail to do as Americans is we fail to read the United States Constitution and to get a thorough understanding of it. So we really don't know how to play the game. It's just like getting the board game Monopoly and not reading the instructions and just moving pieces without understanding what you're doing. So because we don't take the time out to read the Constitution, we give the power to Congress because they've learned the Constitution, and these lawyers who have studied the Constitution and gotten degrees in constitutional law, we've given the power to them so they can run our lives. So they rig the game in their favor because they know the law, they know the game. We give them the power, and then we also start to blame them for when things aren't going right in our life. Hence, blaming the president because we don't understand that the president actually has to get permission from the House of Representatives and the senators and all that other stuff, those other folks, to get things carried out. He just can't do everything by himself. So we are lazy as a society. The United States, our people are lazy, and I'm one of those people. I can be lazy as well. But, you know, I found a way. And I do read the Constitution. And I want to get better at learning more about the Constitution. Even though I'm leaving this country, I need to learn more about the Belize Constitution. But the fact of the matter is, most of the people in this country, we just want to give our power to other individuals instead of governing our own lives. And I would say that's okay, but it's not okay for me. It's okay for you, but then if you're going to do that, stop blaming. Take responsibility for all the shit that you got going on and what's not going on and what is going on. You heard? Anyhow, I don't want to get into that because it's so beautiful out here this rising. And I figured I'd come out here and do another video today. As you can hear the force of the waves in the ocean. My birthday is coming up in a few weeks. I think it's next week, actually. In case you didn't know, I'm in Aries. If you believe in that astrology stuff. And you know, I'm excited to bring y'all on this journey with me to Belize. I am very excited about that. I think that's one of my most major accomplishments